guys, Andy here. What I'm going to do in this video is tell you a little bit about the Social Link Machine version 2 plugin and then give you an actual overview of the plugin itself. So what is Social Link Machine version 2? Well, it's a complete SEO solution which drip feeds backlinks and social signals to your homepage, inner posts and pages in a complete drip feed fashion. The plugin basically syndicates users' content and can also include relevant YouTube videos and images and also content from specific RSS feeds, which are all randomized to look organic. Users can also create second-tier links using a brand new second-tier link feature, and that allows them to turn chosen platforms into a second-tier network. Our new homepage feature allows users to build backlinks to their homepage using a user-defined percentage and various anchor text, which means that they can actually set how many of the posts that the plugin creates actually link back to the homepage as well, and also they can add as much anchor text as they want to, give plenty of diversity. With the latest version, we also have added a ton of popular third-party integrations such as the Best Spinner, there's Backlinks Indexer, Article Builder, and there's quite a lot that have been added in this version. We believe this to be the best set and forget SEO plugin on the market, and we have a ton of proof and user testimonials to prove it. Right, what we're going to do now is just head over to the plugin and I'll show you inside the dashboard. Right, what we see in front of us is the Social Link Machine version 2 dashboard. So the first sort of tab we have here is accounts. So when a user installs the plugin, this will be empty, this screen, and what a user would do is either simply import accounts if they've got a CSV file with all the login details, and that will populate this area here, or they would simply just click add account and select whatever network they want to add, and then simply add in their details. Now, I just want to point out this particular version I'm showing you is the Pro version, which is the upsell. The only difference is really with the Pro version is it has double the platforms. You have the ability to add multiple accounts per platform, and users will also get developer licensing as well, so they can install it and run it on client websites. But the mechanics of it is just the same, and other than that, the functionality is exactly the same. So a user would simply select, for example, Delicious, and it has everything there that they can just add in. You've got advanced settings if you want to have external videos or images. If you want to share external content, this is for the upsell too, which means users can share accounts with other accounts that users have, and there's literally thousands already in the network. You can use RSS feeds, so if you're in the main default settings, you can add specific RSS feeds, and it means that the plugin will go out and take some content from that. Again, it just fills out your content that is posted, and it just makes it a little bit more organic. So I'll just go back to this a second. So a user would do that one. Other options that they've got here, which have also got some of these options on the main screen, which makes it easier, but you can turn the sharing on. If you want to make it a shared account with other users, again, that's upsell too, so that isn't the front end product as such. And you can also make it a second tier account. So if you've got any accounts that you want to have as a second tier network that will build links to your first tier, then you can just simply turn that on. And it also has a test feature as well that users, once they've added the details in, they can run some tests just to make sure that it is actually posting and connecting to the platform. Right, you can, once you've added your accounts, you can filter by selecting whichever accounts that you want. You can see you can do it with all of them. Twitter, Google+, etc. And you can also export accounts as well. So if a user has a second blog that they want to include and use the same social platforms and Web2 and bookmarking sites, then they can simply just export from one and then import into the other, and it will populate, which saves a lot of time. Then we've got the default settings here. Here you have a lot of control about how the plugin works, the frequency, what is included, whether you want to include YouTube videos or in images or not. but I'll start from the top here anyway. So first of all, you can enable sharing. This basically activates a plugin, okay? We've got enable external sharing. This is for the upsell too. A blog category you can select, so whatever niche that you're in. For this particular site I'm on, it's to do with kind of like internet marketing stuff, so I have internet and then an alternative one of business. You can choose what you want to share, so whether it's posts, pages or both, you can just enable them. I'd also like to point out as well, if a specific pages that a user does not want to have syndicated or posted, like maybe a download page that's supposed to be hidden, you can actually disable that on the actual page or post itself as an option on within those on the page that you can actually disable. So if there's anything you want to keep private, then you can do that. You can choose how much of the blog post or page you want to syndicate, so it has here excerpt length, and a minimum content length here for the minimum length of characters that a page should have in order for it to be shared. Okay, we have scheduling. Now, where this comes in useful is if I've already got a blog that say has 500 posts on it, and I want to start running the social link machine on it, what I can do is either get it to start working away automatically, and it will either select random posts and slowly drip feed those each day, or whatever frequency I've got it set at. You can select it to be newest post first or oldest post first and work through up to the newest, but I would recommend to users generally just to leave it on random. You can also choose to only share posts after a certain date as well. A custom time frame, so you can select certain days that you only want the plugin to kind of syndicate to, or within certain hours. You can choose time zone there. You can have an option to ping new posts, so every time a new post is created on the networks, it will send it out and get it pinged to get some activity and some attention. Coming back to the YouTube videos and images again, you can select to have a relevant YouTube video added to the posts that the plugin creates on these Web2 blogs, etc., and also relevant images. The great thing about this is the probability factor, which randomizes it, so you can play around with these figures here to either have only 50% of them include a relevant video and 50% of them to have an image, or whichever percentage that you like, but again it just creates that extra organic feel to it. Another new feature that we've added to version 2 is the homepage backlinks feature. Now this is where you can basically enter a long list of wording and also anchor text, so you can put like the actual source code in here, or should I say the HTML, and also the sites that don't support HTML, you can it shows you here how you can actually enter it a different way, and you can add as many as you want in here. And basically what would happen is if you activate the homepage backlinks, which means it'll start building homepage backlinks, again you can put the probability factor in. So in here, this particular setting, it will include it in approximately half of the posts. So half of the posts will also link back to the homepage, and it will include a random anchor text from here, which will include naked URLs, universal URLs, and obviously niche specific keyword anchor text. And again, you can disable that or activate that if if you disable it if you actually don't want to build homepage backlinks. Yes, so that's that column. Integrations. We have a ton of integrations here. We have content spinners, so if anyone has a spinner writer account, they can simply put the API details in there and utilise that particular service if they've already paid for it. Again, we have the best spinner as well as another option. Backlink indexes. We have backlinksindexer.com, indexification, and instant link indexer. So anyone who has any of them services can use one or all three. External content. This is where you can put your RSS feeds in for your niche, so you can find all the best authority sites for your niche and include them in there, and it will take up-to-date content from there and mix it in with your content that the plugin posts. Again, we have article builder here as well, so if you've got an article builder account and your site is specific to any of these kind of niches, topics, then you can use that as well, and it will create content from that and add that to your post. And then we have URL shorteners as well that can be included with the other platforms as well, and you can see those here. So this other tab here, submission log, it basically creates a full log of all the URLs that it creates for you. So you can see here, there's some errors on there. It might be platforms that I haven't added correctly, or there might have been some issue with it. But it draws attention to that. It also can reschedule. It will reschedule automatically, and after 5 attempts it will disable that particular account, so it won't keep trying to hit it, and you can pay attention to that and get it fixed if need be. But you can see if it posts successfully, it says success, and it also tells you all of the links and URLs here where it has created a post that points back to your site. Okay, and it also tells you the platform and the date and time as well. So we can see today's date is the 7th, and you can see that it's posted the 6th and the 5th. So it's organically created these backlinks to my particular site. Another option here as well is anytime you want, if you do utilise some of the integrations, particularly the indexing ones, you can basically put in how many links and how many of the most recent links you want to send back through the indexing service. I do believe that we're going to be adding the other 2 indexing ones here as well. I think it's being added. I'm just not actually updated to the latest version, which I should have done really, but come to think of it, I haven't done that. But you can select which indexing service you want and just run all of these URLs back through that service, which will create another tier of links and just more activity around those. Okay, the shared account stats, I'll show you. I've just actually activated this a couple of days ago for this particular blog. Again, this isn't a front-end feature. This is the second upsell. There's only 2 upsells, but the second upsell, and that is to be part, it's a subscription base, and basically it allows you to be part of a massive user base network across all, I think 32 platforms. And you can see here, this number when we launch will drastically increase. But at the moment we have nearly 1,500 shared accounts as well, and these all get posted from different servers all around the world. So it's really organic, really underground, really under the radar. And you can see how many posts have actually been shared. So this is what our current users are kind of benefiting from. Okay, so that's an overview. I hope I didn't overcomplicate it. And yeah, I will just show you one more thing, going back to this accounts here, is from this main screen here, you can see when the next scheduled date is. You can turn off any platform, or should I say any account, anytime by just doing that. If you want to make something second tier, you can turn it on as a second tier. With the pro version, you can add more. I kind of like here, this is a pro version, so I've got 2 of this platform here. You can see there's 2 Google Plus. So if I want to make one a front end version and one I'll turn this one off in here and do it like that, then I've got 1 second tier, and I've got 1 the first tier as well. Okay, so hopefully that makes it a bit clearer for you. So thanks for watching. We are launching on Wednesday the 14th of January at 11 AM Eastern Time, and we'd love to have you on board. It's set for a really big launch, and if you need anything, just feel free to hit myself or Max up. Thanks for watching.